mascot mini flag will be handed out by the owner. Autographs are available for the first 100 fans. Bring the whole family out to the next Pacers game. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free.
If you're looking for a party this Saturday night, we're bringing you one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
Well, MP has made it clear that scoring is an emphasis for him right now. He's looking to be more assertive offensively.
And so far, he's delivered on his promise to keep his foot on the accelerator offensively. The scoring role is one that most players would happily embrace, but it's the rare few who can deliver in this fashion the way we've seen MP do it.
And the starting group for Chicago. We've got Buzelis. MP is out there with Kobe White. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's Dosunmu in at the small forward position. For the latest news on MP, let's hear from Ali LaForce on our sideline.
Well, I spoke to MP before the game. He told me he was very aware of the defensive challenge in front of him. It feels like these are the types of games that bring out the best in him, saying he's focused on turning in a dominant scoring performance. Guys, he sounded confident.
Well, he's going at him. That's his mentality. Thank you. And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant. And again for three.
And night in and night out, you can count on him to really stretch the defense.
Would you believe he's now tied? First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. MP scanning the floor. To the middle. Dosunmu outside. Chicago passing it around. Vucevic, a screen on Halliburton. And here's MP. Good! Another from three.
And now claiming the mark for hitting the 5th most threes in a season. Wow.
A tremendous feat. It's incredible how he can control the game from the perimeter. Outside Mathurin. The three is up. Another three for... Indiana.
They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. A deep three from MP. Another three for Chicago.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Pass to Jackson. Jackson, the screen. Here's Toppin. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's exactly where Toppin wants to attack you. Inside at close range.
MP outside. There's the three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
The Pacers have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. MP against Halliburton. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Nice job capitalizing inside by Tyrese Halliburton. You know, he's capable of doing damage down there when given the opportunity.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, there was a bit of uncertainty over the summer about whether the Bulls would stick with Billy Donovan or not. He also received some interest from the Knicks, but that was cleared up when the organization chose to extend him on a multi-year deal. It cements his role with the team as they continue to build. Guys, the Bulls have committed to Billy Donovan for the long haul.
He knows his stuff. Shams, thank you. Chicago leading. Fires from deep. Another three for Chicago.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Toppin. The shot that time not on target.
Well, he's a really good shooter. Got a good look from medium range, and I think they'll go back to that.
From deep, MP. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
That's why you set screens for MP. He knows how to use them and knock shots down off of them.
Haliburton outside. 24 seconds left in the opening quarter. And there it is for him.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
From deep, MP. Pure from three-point range.
For 3.
Terrell's got 25 points.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able.
After the review, ruling of the play was overturned.
The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's...
And so it's the Chicago Bulls earning this break in the action, up 10. What has them in front of... Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Jackson, he's checked in for Huff. Toppin comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Furphy. And Haliburton is subbed in for McConnell. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Okoro. And MP subbed in for Herter. Three-pointer, Haliburton. And that one's no good. He's 5 of 7 in this one. Well, Clark, there are very few firsts in the NBA, but Tyrese Haliburton had one in 2025.
That's exactly right, and it was a historic first. I mean, he became the first player in the history of the league to have multiple 30-point, 15 assists, and 0 goose egg, bagel turnover games. I mean, he takes care of that orange and produces real orange juice because he squeezes it.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. They've got Ayo Dosunmu. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then it's MP, and it's Jones in at the 2. Pass to Nembhard. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Shot clock at 6. Here's Haliburton. And Indiana misses again.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
MP, the pass to Vucevic. Vucevic, a screen on Haliburton. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Matherin's checked in for Indiana. And a change for the Bulls. White, he's checked in for Jones. The 3. MP again from deep.
3.
MP's got 39.
Well, his production from deep has been nothing short of astounding.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Ryan. Tyrese Haliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, "I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality." Guys, back to you.
He sets the tone. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Three-pointer. Nails it from 3. Terrell's got 42 in the game.
The defense has to understand the scouting report on MP. He can make you pay from deep.
Haliburton, the pass to Jackson. Now here's Nesmith. Haliburton outside. Shot from the low post is good. Haliburton's got 13.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep his team competitive.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. From deep, MP connects again from distance.
I mean, his flame throwing continues. He's having a season for the ages.
And he's approaching the 4th most three-point makes in a season.
Halliburton inflicting some pain with that throwdown. My goodness, young fella.
And here's MP from outside. Drains the triple. MP's got 48.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Bulls. He added to his astounding total of three-pointers in this quarter. He may never have another night like this. We'll be right back with you shortly.
And for that matchup against the Magic, they've had the better season, but this game feels close.
More than a few analysts have predicted an upset here. I'm going the other way. I think they take care of business. Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Chicago Bulls. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, he really outdid himself in that first half. Stepped up and gave them a big lift.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
On the wings, Nesmith and Mathurin. Top it out there with Isaiah Jackson. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half. And as a player, how important is film study to reaching the highest level of success, Clark?
Tell you what, with the advance in technology, it's actually critical now, BA. I mean, it's more accessible, too, and that helps everybody realize the benefits of doing that extra work of studying yourself, your team, and your opponents. He's been incredible tonight, seemingly scoring at will, really powering his team forward.
Jackson can't get it to go.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels. He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Mathurin finds Halliburton from the wing. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Halliburton's got 17.
Tyrese Halliburton's so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
Great positioning on the putback.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. The three ball. Rebound by the Bulls. The Sunmu's got 4 rebounds now. And last season, the Pacers started the playoffs with home court advantage for the first time in over a decade, Grant.
Yeah, the 4th seed in the East, BA. And with a blend of youth and experience on the roster, this is a team built to win now and into the future. Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
All right, time to go to the sidelines and revisit just how amazing MP has been this season.
Thanks, guys. Well, his hot shooting this season has brought him within sight of the single-season high watermark for triples made. And while it's something he's cautious of, he said he's trying to keep his focus squarely between those lines. Guys?
That's a good approach. Vucevic, a screen on Halliburton. Here's MP, plenty of space. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Terrell's got 10 points in the quarter.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Halliburton for 3, and it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Basket counts.
Halliburton going off like this is fun to watch. He's really been engaged offensively.
Halliburton with the steal. Now here's Nesmith. He's guarded by White. MP outside. 4-3, and good! good. There's another. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Halliburton misses.
He managed to knock down one triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
MP outside. Jacks up a three. And again for three.
Yeah, he's been hitting threes at a very high level. We haven't seen many better from deep.
That last triple ties him for fourth most made in a season. Toppin outside. Launches a three. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. They set the pick. And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance.
And this is amazing. I mean, that moves them into 4th place alone on the list of most three-pointers in a season.
It's been fantastic to witness. A year like this does not happen very often. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The Pacers again can't hit.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Another bucket. Wow.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Halliburton, no good.
I think adrenaline was a factor there. He wanted to hit that answer three so badly.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's
hold your ground. Hold your ground.
Going with an almost entire new group here. Jackson, he's checked in for Huff. Toppin comes in for Walker. Matherin's checked in for Nembhard. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for McConnell. And the Bulls also making a change. MP's checked in. Jackson the screen. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And Indiana misses again.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
On the court for Chicago. Okoro and Williams are the small and power forwards. Trey Jones is out there with MP. And it's Smith in at the 5 spot. Jackson with it. Guarded by Smith. Nesmith's shot is off. For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Good! Another from 3.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Up the charts he climbs. Now tied for 3rd all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Okoro.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
From deep, MP. And again for 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Pass to Halliburton. Shot to stop the run. On target from range. Halliburton's got 13 in the second half.
Most of these guys in the league love the three-point answer. Halliburton is no exception.
And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance.
It has been raining threes for him. Alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
He can't miss. They have to keep feeding him. How many more can he hit?
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Bulls keep it alive. Smith with a screen on Matherin. And here's MP. Good! Another from 3.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Halliburton, no good. Chicago shooting an out-of-this-world 77%.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bulls.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And again, unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
A true marksman from behind the arc. Halliburton has that light always on green.
Williams, a screen on Halliburton. And here's MP for good. He hits again.
That score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished. So, nope.
MP, you managed to lead your team to the win.
Look, when you're the top threat on the floor, like I am, the other team is going to send their best players at you. That's going to happen.
Brian, over to you.
Baby mama.
All right, Jennifer, thanks.
Happiness belongs on the inside, but the need her. Happiness belongs on the inside, but the need her. I'm feeling everything. Then I saw myself in high again. And I really thought of dying and only that hard on so check. I put more than thinking all the home car crashed. More than this crashed in. And I died.
A reminder, fans, we hope you'll come and join the first trading card pass. The first 10,000 fans to the arena will receive a trading card pass. Arrive early to the fan zone and get them signed by Stump the Magic Dragon and the Magic Dancer. And coming up, it's Lunch Bag Day. Come out to the game and leave with your very own Magic Lunch Bag.
Fans, here for NASCAR Mania. All fans in attendance will receive a poster of Stump the Magic Dragon. Don't miss out on the upcoming Magic home game. Visit us online or at the ticket booth for more information.
It's still early in the season, Greg, but we're getting an idea about which direction teams are headed in.
So true, but so much can change between now and the end of the schedule. So the most important thing at this stage, building momentum heading towards midseason.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Buzelis out there with Dosunmu. And it's Vucevic, then it's White, and it's Terrell in at the one. So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Wagner outside. And Carroll lays it up off the glass.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Now, here's MP. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And Suggs throws it down.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. Now, here's MP. He has 5, and he's good on the 3-ball. MP's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Chicago. And Greg, while they need more star talent, the Bulls have had only one top 5 pick in the last 17 seasons.
Yeah, it's like being on the treadmill of mediocrity, right? When that's the case, you've got to outperform your draft position. They've had some good picks in that time, but really no all-star.
Now, MP. After Jalen Suggs missed from long range.
and he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Suggs looking around. Sweet move, and the layup is good. Suggs has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
To the wing right side. The three from MP. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
This looks like a shoot-around the way they're scoring. 5 straight makes to start the game.
Suggs passes to Wagner. And here's Banchero. It's stolen by Buzelis. MP against Bane. And here's MP for 3. And the Bulls another 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Suggs, screen on White. Back to Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Never one to hold the ball. If Bane's shot isn't there, he just moves it.
Chicago leading by 9. MP outside. And the Bulls another 3.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So for the Magic, Wendell Carter comes in for Bane. And Black's subbed in for Jalen Suggs. Okoro, he's checked in for Chicago. Now here is Carter. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Deep 2 from Wagner. Great positioning on the putback.
How about the effort by Carter? Always lurking there on the offensive glass.
The 3 from MP. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries.
Wow. Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Good work there as it goes. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. MP deciding where to go with it. And the Bulls another 3.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Pass to Black. Buzelis grabs the board. Chicago leading by 14. MP up top. He's defended by Wagner. Shots good by Terrell.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. Outside Carter, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double. Jones is checked in for the Magic. Chicago also making some changes. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Okoro. White comes in for Kevin Huerter. And MP subbed in for Trey Jones. And here's MP for 3. Drills it from outside. Terrell's got 32 points.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, thanks. Paolo Banchero, the 3rd player, aged 22 and younger, to amass 4,000 points, 1,300 rebounds, and 900 assists through their first 3 NBA seasons. The other 2, LeBron James and Luka Doncic. The Magic have rewarded him with the richest contract in franchise history, 5 years and $239 million. Guys, he is a high-value talent.
Yep, a star on the rise. And Shams, we appreciate the report. So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got Williams. Kobe White is out there with MP. Then it's Jalen Smith. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3, the small forward. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot. Jalen Suggs is a tone setter for this Magic team, putting his body on the line with his constant activity. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, he wears his emotion and his heart on his sleeve. He's pure. There's so much love there. That's why this group is the way it is, because of how he is. Kevin?
He's a culture setter. And again for three.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Well, it's been an incredible journey for him as he moves closer and closer to second on the all-time three-point leaderboard.
And he's already surpassed Curry's mark from 2019. Next up is James Harden's total from that season of 378.
It's stolen by Carter. Suggs with the ball. Now Smith defending. Suggs kicks to Carter. Trains it from beyond the arc. Carter's got his second bucket.
Carter Jr. just understands that a big like himself needs to be able to knock down that triple. Nice job there.
Terrell misses.
They're close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Banchero's checked in for the Magic. Wagner comes in for Bane. The Bulls also changing it up. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. And Buzelis subbed in for Williams. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground. And with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Wagner left side. Here's Suggs. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Buzelis sets a screen for MP. And the Bulls, another three.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Banchero outside. Wagner wide open. And another three for Orlando.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
It's the three-point bomb. Terrell's got 47 points.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Banchero looking around. Just 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It goes on Coby White.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And he's good on the second. 8 seconds left in the first half. Suggs with the steal. Big time show!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
Hit him with them rubber bands, I might get my youngin' 57 hit your man's, and see
Hold
what
on a sec, I got one for you guys. Why did the Scarecrow win an award? And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Bulls.
The three-point chances have been there for them, and they've taken advantage.
Just watching the game, not even looking at the scoreboard, you can tell they're the better team tonight by a mile. And that'll do it for halftime.
And so it's Chicago, out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half. He's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Running out on the wings, they'll have Bain and Wagner. Batadze is out there with Paolo Banchero, and it's Suggs in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Here's Suggs, and Suggs throws it down.
Using that momentum to just prepare for liftoff. Suggs were a problem on the drive.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Vucevic a screen on Wagner. Dosunmu shot's good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
The Bulls leading by 19 points. To the middle. Outside, White. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Connects again from distance.
Up the ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him, as they have all season long.
And GA, with his performance, he is now tied for second for most threes in a season.
A mark set by James Harden in 2019 has 378 triples shared for now.
Well, at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility, and again for three.
And that three-pointer pushes him further up the all-time ladder.
He does indeed, Greg, and the next mark on his list is the top spot. What a season to remember.
And that top mark is owned by Steph Curry. 402 triples set back in 2016, but for now, a new mark for second place. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The three from MP. Good, another from three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, guys. Jamal Mosley is doing a tremendous job for the Magic, and the players gravitate to his approach. He said, quote, "Coaching is teaching, and you can't teach yelling and screaming and hollering. You teach with communication and positivity, because that's how I think a lot of these guys will actually register it." Back to you, Kevin.
A new school approach, if you will. Thank you, Allie. Anthony Black's checked in for Suggs. And a change for the Bulls. Trey Jones is checked in for Coby White. Another one goes. Incredible. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Payne for three. They get it again. And Batadze throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MOB physical. Get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Stolen by Batadze. Bain passes to Wagner. From outside, off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Vucevic setting the pick for MP. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And here's Wagner. He's been a go-to guy for them when they've needed offense. He's averaging 19 points a game. The dive for the ball. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. So for the Magic. Here's Terrell. For the three. And again for three.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the fourth most threes in a single game. So for Chicago right now, Okoro out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's MP. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And it's Jones in at the two. Okoro setting the big for MP. And another one. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks healthy.
And Suggs throws it down.
And really good habits paying off for Suggs. He's finding shots and drumming up points for his squad.
And a wide open look for him. Good, another from three.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Clock at 6. Batadze, a screen on MP. Payton for three, and the three ball is good.
Well, Bane is an efficient three-point shooter, so you have to turn up your perimeter coverage when he's on the floor.
The Bulls have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. And here's MP for three. The rebound by Batadze. Orlando's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious.
Connects again from distance.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
Oh, the points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Smith with a screen on Suggs. And again for three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. And here's him. Good, another from three.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the second most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. Connects again from distance.
He's scorching hot. Another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. And that one's good.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Okoro setting the pick for MP. Okoro kicks to Jones. And here's MP for three. Sinks the three-pointer.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with MP.
It's not rocket science.
Back to you, Kevin.
And that'll do it, folks.
a record many consider to be impossible to break. But here tonight, MP has the chance to record more threes in a single season than Stephen Curry's 402 mark. Truly remarkable. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. Let's send you over to the sideline to discuss MP's groundbreaking season.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's been shooting lights out all year long. He's now made the second most triples ever in a season. And, you best believe it, no shot is out of his range. Guys?
Yeah, he's a real flamethrower, isn't he? In the starting lineup for the Nets. It's Tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Then it's Dimon, then there's Sharp, and it's Wolf in at the power forward. Well, Stan, it's still pretty early in the year, but when do those alarm bells start to go off in a coach's mind?
Well, those alarms seem to go off once a game, if you ask me. But looking at the bigger picture, coaches are watching for trends. You don't want to be a team that's going on losing streaks.
Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Pass to Wolf. And here's Porter outside. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic. And the power rankings look more concrete every day. Plenty of games behind us here in December. You look at the Pistons, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at Chicago, they have started this season on the right foot, securing the top spot with their high-level play. Now, the question is, can they hold on to this ranking?
Clock at 2 for 3, Dimon.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time.
Well, Stan, one thing the Bulls know they have to improve is their interior defense.
Well, B.A., look, last year the Bulls right at the bottom in opponents' points in the paint. They've got to form a functional wall and keep intruders at bay.
It's Thomas on the wing. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. And the Nets miss again.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
No problems knocking that one down. Terrell's got 12 points in the game.
Well, this offense is... They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And checking out some numbers for him. To the paint. They need this. MP with the block.
Great effort from MP. We don't see that a ton from players his age.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Sends it home from three-point land.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
Shot from the low block. Thomas, that's good.
And Thomas gets it done from anywhere, including when he's this close to the rim.
Picked by Vucevic. And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Chicago.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Sharp passes to Thomas. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 5.
I love the edge Thomas plays with. Marching right back down the floor and nailing the revenge triple.
Terrell, he hits the back iron and sinks it.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Outside Porter. Pass to Wolf. Beyond the arc. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. And again for 3.
And with every triple, he comes closer to the single-season crown.
And you know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance.
Well, Curry's high mark of 402 is so far ahead of the rest of the field. But he's got a good chance to come close to it the way he's been shooting.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Drills it from deep. Terrell's got 26 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Wolf passes to Porter. Thomas, right side.
All right.
No good again that time. Bulls leading by 21. Pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Bulls. He put up a jaw. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Williams. Dosunmu comes in for Okoro, and MP subbed in for Herter. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Here's Wolf. Yet to see a basket. Pass to man. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Demon. Chicago with a rebound. And only a handful of teams in the history of the NBA have done what these guys are doing right now. 20 wins in a row.
Well, of all the ways to establish yourself as a powerhouse, this may be the best way to do it, by going on a phenomenal streak and looking practically unbeatable. One thing you can tell right now, they are playing with swagger, a sort of poise that they're backing up with execution. Not easy to do.
And so in the game for the Nets, Terrence Mann is out there with Dimon. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Wolf in at the 4.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
And then Porter with the dunk.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
MP looking around. From the arc. Porter pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, the Nets trading this summer for Michael Porter Jr. And after playing a complimentary role in Denver with Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, he now becomes a focal point. He said he's not really a big city guy with all the traffic, but listen, he can expect plenty of crowding every time he touches the ball.
He can heat up in a hurry. Shams, thank you. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important." When you have
connects again from distance.
Well, that did it. He's now even for the record.
And his next triple will earn him the top spot all time for threes in a season.
And he didn't come all this way just to tie the record. I can promise you that. 403 is the goal.
Some changes for Chicago. Buzelis comes in for Smith, and it's White in for Jones. Brooklyn also changing it up. Sharp comes in for Claxton, and it's Thomas in for Mann. To the inside, here's Demon. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
MP outside. And there's another one for Chicago.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Here's Dimon, covered by MP. Porter gets the bucket.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Dosunmu outside. From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
And that shot moving him into history. The most triples ever in a single season.
You could feel it as...
Hello. Playing a game. Nothing. I'm hungry.
Soon as it left his hand, he is the king of the three and now stands alone at the top of the list.
And to overtake Curry's record, something MP can take tremendous pride in. What an outstanding season.
And here's Porter outside, and the Nets another three.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
From deep, MP. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
And here's Thomas from the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Chicago, firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More 2K action in just a moment.
For the West, Victor Wembanyama.
Everything's coming together for him. Obviously, the points are there. But even when we're
Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Brooklyn Nets.
You can't stop.
Thanks as always for watching. Let's
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He has come out energized, and as a result, he's been crushing it offensively.
Great to see him playing up to his full potential. This will do so much for his confidence.
MP is out there with Kobe White. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Thomas outside for three. Demon. It's hauled in by White.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Demon, and he makes it on the layup. Demon's got 7 points in the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Picked by Vucevic. MP, the pass to Vucevic. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Vucevic has gotten 4 this quarter.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Here's Thomas for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Well, Grant, for a late first-round pick, Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A., he's got every shot in the book. And he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide.
Pass to Wolf. Fires for 3. No good that time.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
From deep, MP. And yes, another basket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's Thomas for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Here's Terrell. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. MP's got 56 in the game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
He drops it from range.
3. Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
2 minutes.
Wide open look. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game. And he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Porter a screen. He takes it in. Dimon, that's good. Dimon's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, he was scuffling with this shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together. Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
And here's Porter outside, and the Nets another 3.
Well, turning defense into offense. Porter with a great steal to get things going.
Let's go with a 3. MP again. MP's got 17 points here in the second half.
And if you thought the break would slow him down, you were wrong. He remains red hot from deep.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Pass to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. is scoring with ease.
MP outside. Takes a 3. Hits yet again. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Porter. Thomas outside. 6 to shoot. Yep, count it. Thomas has got 7 points in the game.
That's no easy finish. Thomas didn't have much room to maneuver.
They set a pick. And here's MP from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to...
MP getting it done for the Bulls. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offense. Switch here. MP's checked in. Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, B.A., every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
Wait, look at Buzelis. And I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
All right, let's find out the news on Jalen Smith. Allie, what do you have?
Hey, guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Bulls. Told me it's a dislocated finger that's causing a good deal of pain right now. All indications are that he's able to play through it, and while this injury doesn't seem to be a lingering one, it's still something to monitor.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update.
Yeah, that's great to hear. You just never know how long someone might be out, but that report sounds encouraging.
On the floor for Brooklyn. Dimon at the 1 with Thomas at the 2. And they're Sharp. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Wolf in at the 4. It's good.
Well, the way MP runs screen and roll, you think he's been in this league for over a decade.
It's Thomas on the wing. The offensive rebound. Pass to Dimon. Porter from outside. Buries it from 3. Porter's got 26.
Well, year in and year out, Porter is so consistent from 3.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bulls.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Lets it go from 11. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And here's Thomas from the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Outside Jones. Smith passes to MP. The 3 is up. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. We
Rim flush points usually mean, man, it is hard work. BA, over to you.
Thank you, Dominic.
MP right here.
Right here. Thank you. Whenever NBA fans think about the greatest three-point season ever, they'll think of you, MP. Where do your thoughts go when you think about your accomplishment?
To Vermont. To all those winters that seemed like they never end. I remember shooting in the cold, in the dark. Shooting till I couldn't feel my fingers. Shooting till I reached the point where I'd never have to be out in the dark, in the cold again. Looks like I've made it.
You did. Thank you.
MP, right here.
I'd love to play another.
Good.
Shaking MP.
We'll be doing another special giveaway at our next home game. The first 15,000 fans will be getting their very own Benny the Bull calendar. Don't forget, Bulls fans, coming up next is Rally Towel Day. Come to the game, bring your family and friends, and help be the sixth man for your Bulls with your Rally Towel. If you're still looking for tickets to any upcoming game, visit the Bulls ticket booth or on the team's website for more availability. We hope to see you out there at the next home game.
Don't forget to come out for our next promotional day. Fans will receive a free reusable Bulls grocery bag. Together, we can make a difference.
Don't forget to come out to the game for Calendar Day. What better way to pass the year than with memories of your favorite mascot, Benny the Bull and the Lunchables. Bulls fans, will you be here for upcoming games? To secure your tickets today, simply stop by.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner.
You know, when you break down these teams, Greg, they are excellent on the defensive end.
Yeah, so let's give credit to their coaches. They prepare their teams well, motivating their guys to give that consistent effort.
Time to send it now to the sideline for more on this spectacular season MP is putting together.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's made history. The most three-point makes in a season and still going. Every time he touches the ball, something special can happen, and opposing defenses are working overtime to try and stop it. Back to you.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch. Thank you. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Neesmith on the wing. He's paired with Mathurin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Obi Toppin. And it's Huff in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so it's Indiana with it. Following the three-pointer by MP. And it's Halliburton missing. Halliburton against MP. Williams has a screen for MP. And the Bulls another 3.
Well, the ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes, sir.
And they say in today's game, Doris, no lead is safe. And that's especially true when you're playing the Pacers.
The comeback kings we saw in last year's playoffs, Kevin. They conjured up some of the most remarkable turnarounds in NBA history and the most unprecedented run of game-winning shots we've ever seen.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Halliburton against MP. Yep, it counts.
Well, that's a nice finish by Tyrese Halliburton. Again, he's so big and long, he can finish in the painted area.
MP deciding where to go with it. Shoots the 3. And the Bulls another 3.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Halliburton kicks to Toppin. Here's the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. And you want to talk about winning recipes? These guys have 21 wins in a row. That's right, 21.
Almost mind-boggling that you could string together brilliant basketball over such a sustained period of time. Think about the focus that they have to bring nightly. Think about the commitment to grinding it out every single night, regardless of your opponent. Just absolutely incredible stuff.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And here is Neesmith. Following the three-pointer by MP. Halliburton passes to Toppin. Halliburton outside. Off target from outside.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Now, here's Neesmith. Turned in an outstanding game against Denver. And a wide-open look from Mathurin. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Chicago leading by 16. MP outside. Another 3 for Chicago.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's Halliburton. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. They need this. It's all in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Pacers. Pass to Halliburton. Right wing. Here's Neesmith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Second between the shot clock and game clock. NP from deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Here's Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
This is why Halliburton is so effective in some ways. That tight handle, and he is fearless going to the rim.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And picking up a big early lead, they have taken charge.
He nailed it.
And it counts.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls out in front by 17 points at the end. The Bulls with some changes. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Okoro. Kobe White comes in for Kevin Huerter. And MP subbed in for Jones. To the paint. Stolen away. On the court for Indiana. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. They'll be topping out there with Isaiah Jackson. And it's Neesmith in at the 3 spot. MP outside. And yep, finally drops it, rolling around the rim. Terrell's got 35.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Toppin a screen on MP. Launches a 3. Toppin can't get it to go.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
MP, no good.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Drills the three-pointer. Neesmith has got 6.
Aaron Neesmith had his feet ready, his hands were ready to catch the basketball, and as soon as it touches his fingertips, he lets it fly.
A 3 from MP. Good on the three-point shot. And the Bulls lead by 19.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Here's Halliburton. Neesmith can't get it to go. Well, Chicago has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. The 3 from MP. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
2 minutes. Over to the wing. Here's Neesmith. Rebound by the Bulls. They went to Indiana for their last meeting with the Pacers and came out with a win.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful. Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal, trying to answer back with a 3 of his own there.
Buries it from three-point range.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
Vucevic checked in for Chicago. Williams comes in for Smith. The Pacers also changing it up. Ruff's jacked in, and it's Benedict Mathurin in for Andrew Nembhard. Toppin passes to Neesmith. Will it go? And it's Mathurin missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And here's MP for three. The shot, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Nesmith, the pass to Toppin. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't
He got it again! Sensational!
And it's hard to believe how many times he's lit up the scoreboard like this over the years.
He's coming very close to tying the mark for fourth most 50-point games in NBA history. Pass to Huff. Shoots over Vucevic. Huff, no good.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Williams passes to MP. Good! Another from three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And stolen by MP. And the layup falls. MP's got 55.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
MP has been leading the charge for the Chicago Bulls. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. We come back right after this.
And when we're talking about the power rankings, I always like to hand it over to the most powerful person here at the table. Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the Pacers. And that about wraps.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Vucevic at the pivot with Williams at the 4. MP out there with Kobe White. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report.
Guys with size who can shoot with range, that is a tough tandem to defend.
And here's MP for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Terrell's got 60.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Pass to Mathurin. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Toppin. Good D by Williams.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
And the shot goes in.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Outside Mathurin. Indiana moving it around. Pass to Huff. Takes the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that will be the 3rd of 5 straight played at home. MP way outside. And the Bulls another 3.
MP showing you have to stay connected to him the moment he crosses half court.
Outside Mathurin. Toppin finds Nesmith. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
For 3.
Nesmith has got 9.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Williams has a screen for MP. Another 3 for Chicago.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Off target with his three.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
And here's MP for three. And the Bulls, another three.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Mathurin for three. Rebounded by Vucevic. And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 16-6 run. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Back to you.
They win by committee. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Back to Toppin. Down low, here's Halliburton. And the layup's good off the glass. 11 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
And a wide open look for MP. And the Bulls, another three.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
MP outside. From the arc. And another one falls. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's Chicago. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true.
Now for Indiana. Off's jacked in. Toppin comes in for Jarris Walker. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's Nesmith in for T.J. McConnell. On the court right now for the Pacers. Nesmith on the wing. He's paired with Mathurin. Then there's Obi Toppin. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Huff in at the 5. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. To stop the run. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. Toppin against MP. Unloads. Another one falls for Chicago.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Halliburton, no good. Bulls have got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12.
Oh, pull up on a dime. MP doing work.
Halliburton kicks to Toppin. Outside Mathurin. Hands it from downtown. Mathurin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Halliburton. Connects again from distance.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight.
Good. Another from 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Fires for 3. And Jones pulls it down.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
And Smith with the stop.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Always going up for the alley-oop here, and Toppin throws it down.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
On the wing, MP. He's covered by Halliburton. The three, and again for three.
And with that made three, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, D.A. What a shooting performance.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense that...
Good, that's another bucket.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages. And so Chicago takes this one by a big margin.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with MP, one of the stars of tonight's game. A strong scoring night for you, MP, reaching the 20-point threshold and a win for your team. That's a good night at the office.
We'd like to say thank you to everyone who joined us for tonight's game. Please get home safely, and we hope to see you again soon.
It was all right. Wins always.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, Jennifer.
We're about ready to rock steady. To a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. For years, Bulls Pennant Day has been a part of Chicago history. That history continues at our next home game. And the newest designs in your collection, only available for a single night. Come and get yours. All right, Bulls fans, we'll be doing another special giveaway at our next home game. The first 15,000 fans will be getting their very own Billy the Bull calendar.
And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters, these guys getting... Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ali LaForce reporting for us. Back-to-backs are one of the season's unique challenges, Legs, the second game in particular.
Yes, stamina plays a real factor in those back-to-backs, and the challenge is mental and physical. Who can push through the fatigue and find a way to get it done?
Totally a mindset, isn't it?
No excuses.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Sharpshooters Curry and Hield pair as the backcourt. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, ring another one up. MP not messing around from deep.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Curry's got 5.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And it's Terrell missing. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. We talked about the challenge of facing off with Steph Curry, the three-point king. Coach said it's not just the threes that are concerned with Steph. It's how well he passes the ball. He's one of the best point guards ever, and Curry will get everyone else involved. Back to you, BA.
Thanks for that, Allie. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Guys, one of the more lengthy free agency sagas revolved around Jonathan Kuminga, and many thought his time was up in Golden State. He saw fewer and fewer minutes down the stretch of last season and into their playoff run. But when Kuminga tested free agency, tested potential sign and trade deals, nobody seemed to be the exact right fit. So eventually, he took the Warriors' offer. Guys, we'll see just how long this lasts, but for now, he'll continue to be in that Golden State uniform.
Yeah, we'll continue to track that story. Okay, thanks for the report, Chums. Now here's MP. Give him 8 points now. He buries it from 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Green with a screen on MP. And here's Curry for 3. Chicago with a rebound. And they've been quite the story in the NBA this season. Stringing together 22 wins in a row and looking for more.
Few teams in the history of this league have ever put together a streak like this. And you know what I think? It's going to continue beyond tonight.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there. Knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Pajemski's checked in for Horford. Now here's Curry. 37 points his last time out. Butler finds Curry. And they get it. And he takes it up and lays it in. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
White, the pass to Dosunmu. MP looking around. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Green. Up top Curry from about 19. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, if there's one guy in this league, you better run off the three-point line. It's Curry.
Tim, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, just how hard of a worker is this guy?
Well, he's just exceptional. That gritty style of play is what makes him so respected, B.A. And as we know, he has a way of rising to the occasion.
Here's Green. Chicago making their last shot. Healed passes to Curry. And there's another one for the Warriors.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Gets the 3 to fall. Terrell's got 20.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
Now here's Curry. 11 points in the game. Green with a screen on Williams. And here's Butler outside. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago leading by 11. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, MP. No good. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Warriors. On the wing, Curry from behind the arc. Hits the trifecta. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
No, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back to the game after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
They are looking. There's Herder.
Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. The three. Oh, MP showing the big range.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Melton finds Butler. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
And you see him flexing a little bit after that finish. Butler just shrugging off the defense.
MP against Melton. And the basket by MP.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Warriors trail by 15. Melton passes to Butler. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Jimmy Butler is the complete package. Coach Steve Kerr said he's an amazing player. The skill, the strength, the ability to get to the line, his passing connects the game. And in the end, it goes beyond that. Just his presence out there. He's a lion. He's a force. Guys?
One of the best. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Pass to Kuminga. Shoots over to Sumu. And Kuminga throws it down.
Yeah, Kuminga will look for any opportunity to throw it down.
Vucevic, a screen on Melton. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Melton passes to Butler. Here's Kuminga. Pass to Moody. Here's Podziemski, defended by Jones. And here's Butler outside. Jones grabs the board.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Picked by Smith. Here's Terrell. And there's another one for Chicago.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Pass to Butler. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now.
He just can't get anything going in this quarter, and his team desperately in need of a spark. Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
And if you want to see how well coached a team is, just look at their efficiency on offense. That's a testament to great coaching.
Chicago making some changes. Williams is checked in for Smith, and it's White in for Jones. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Horford, he's checked in for Kuminga. Draymond Green comes in for Butler. Hields checked in for Podziemski. And it's Curry in for Melton. Back to Hield. Looking to win the run. That's good from Curry. On the assist by Hield. Curry's got 17.
Yeah, at this point, we're shocked if Steph even misses one of those.
Chicago leading by 20. MP with it. Green picks him up. Here's MP. And that one drops for him. Terrell's got 38 points.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Outside Moody. Hield for 3. And it's Dosunmu with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Williams, a screen on Curry. From deep, MP drops in the 3. Terrell's got 41.
He's dropping the 3 ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
And the basket by Curry.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
On the wing, MP. He's covered by Curry. Here's MP. And there's another one for Chicago.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
The three from Curry. That shot missing. Here's Terrell. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Takes an incredible amount of focus and concentration. That's making the most of a possession.
And so it's MP making things happen for Chicago. He added to his astounding total of three-pointers in this quarter. He may never have another night like this. We'll be right back.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half.
Looking at the Bulls, they've dominated night after night, the way my teams did. We're the critics they had at the beginning of the season. Poof, skies have disappeared. I wish you would disappear, Kenny.
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for Golden State.
A lot of brick.
That does it for halftime. Let's get...
Any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He has come out energized, and as a result, he's been crushing it offensively.
Some bonus offense. They're not used to getting this level of production from him, but they will certainly take it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Sharpshooters Curry and Hield pair as the backcourt. And it's Horford in at the 5. Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level.
Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
And that is exactly why Curry is must-see TV.
And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Chicago.
And this is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Offensive board. Green, a screen. And it's Hield, missing.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
A nice shot by MP.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. A deep 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
And only a handful of guys have really changed the game of basketball, but Curry has redefined what we consider to be a bad shot. Now think about that. And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
And Tim, last season, Draymond Green adding a Hustle Player of the Year award to his Hall of Fame resume.
Yeah, B.A., that's an award every young player should aspire to have. But I know for Draymond Green, he was hoping to get his second Defensive Player of the Year award.
From deep, MP. Here's Vucevic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the night.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Outside Butler. Back to Hield. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown.
Yeah, no hesitation from the veteran Hield. A dangerous scorer in these catch-and-shoot situations.
From deep, MP. Another one falls. Amazing. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Outside Hield. Butler up top. 19-footer. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing. Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting lights out from deep.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. He can't get it to go.
Well, he wanted to answer that 3 with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
Vucevic, a screen on Curry. Terrell, yet another bucket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. To end the run. No good at the rim.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
He's still feeling it. Oh, connects again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And here's Curry for 3. Knocks down the triple. Curry's got 10 points in just the second half.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And here's MP from outside. Good! That's another bucket!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Pass to Curry. Launches it. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 7th assist here tonight.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a colossal 40-point lead. And their 3-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be back in a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Zach Collins out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's Okoro. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Herder in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Up top, Collins. To the paint. And the powerful one-handed slam.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
Pass to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Chicago with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Herder finds Jones. Chicago passing it around. The 3 from Okoro. The Warriors shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. And here's Kuminga. Outside Curry, all alone. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Curry's got 15 points in just the second half. Collins outside. And we've heard some coaches complain about short turnarounds on back-to-back legs. Would you like to see more done there?
Well, for those late starts when you arrive at the hotel at 2 or 3 in the morning and you've got to play the next night, those are certainly rough. But I feel like the league has done all they can, eliminating back-to-backs as much as they can. And certainly there's an emphasis on recovery and rest at all costs.
Curry's shot is off.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
Herder from long range. And the three-pointer goes.
If any defense gives you that much cushion, you have to take that shot.
Pass to Kuminga. Down low. The kick out. Curry. Shot clock at 6. Smith against Butler. Up and over Smith. The shot by Butler. No good.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
Jones feels it out. Outside Herder. Smith outside. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Collins, no good. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Outside Moody. Pass to Butler.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Greg?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Here's Jones. It's good. Jones has got his first bucket in this one.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
Well, with the pace of this game, you don't want to leave anything to chance.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, and a great win for the Bulls.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
The Bulls making a switch here. MP's checked in. Chicago with the ball. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Okoro outside. MP outside. Pass to Collins. Shoots over Horford. And there's Collins on the assist by MP.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Shot is good by Curry.
In that mid-range area, it's important for Curry to have that quick release.
To the middle. Okoro outside. And here's MP from outside. Sinks it from distance.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
So it's the Bulls winning this.
Your team needed your scoring night to win, and
more like this. It's both. Every time you come down the floor, the defense tells you what to do.
Over to you, B.A.
Much appreciated, Jennifer.
For years, Bulls Pennant Day has been a part of Chicago history. That history continues at our next home game. And the newest design to your collection, only available for a single night. Come and get yours. Hey, Bulls fans, we still have a few tickets available for your Bulls home games this coming season. Special promotional item games are available as well. See the ticket booth for more information. Don't forget, Bulls fans, we still have tickets available for upcoming home games. Stop by one of our ticket booths or visit us online to get yours today. Folks, don't forget that you're not in the game for Calendar Day. What better way to pass the year than with pictures of your favorite mascot, Benny the Bull and the Lovable.
Just a reminder, folks, make sure to be here for a figurine giveaway. Come to the game.
Welcome in, everyone. The NBA Cup has reached the knockout stage. Tonight, this marks the first game of the NBA Cup knockout round for these two teams. The Eastern Conference wild card on the road against a group winner.
And we've seen the excitement this tournament generates when it gets to this stage. It's a playoff atmosphere. Everyone in the building knows there's a lot on the line.
And now the New York Knicks starters. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. Now, here's MP. And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it. That one goes. Count it. Brunson's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Knicks.
You know, once Brunson gets ahead of steam behind him, forget about it. Watch out, because he's an absolute terror when playing downhill in transition.
And he gets it to go. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Brunson against MP. It's Hart on the wing. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, that's a good shot from Hart, effectively spacing the floor for his team.
Second-round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Brunson, good.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 of 4 so far.
Vucevic setting the pick for MP. It's good from long range. MP's got 7. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie.
Way too easy for Hart. This is why the defense has to push him out of the paint.
A 3 from MP. Knocks down the 3-ball. MP's got a couple of threes now in the first for Chicago.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter. Carrying the load for sure.
Here's Brunson. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
When he gets near the basket, Brunson can do some major damage.
And Chicago has possession. They trail by 1. A 3 from MP. Good on the triple. He's got 13.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pass to Brunson. 1:46 left in the first quarter. Bridges misses. Bulls have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. On the wing, MP. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Okoro's checked in for Dosunmu. Here's Brunson. Lays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 8 points.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Now, here's MP. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. That shot wide open. Terrell's got 22 points.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Brunson with a clean look. New York, no good that time either.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Now here's Brunson. Coming off a stellar performance against Orlando. To halt the run. 6 on the shot clock. All alone. And McBride gets it to go.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so it's Chicago going into the break with a 10-point lead. Making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Collins. Dosunmu comes in for Okoro. And MP subbed in for Kevin Huerter. Here's Robinson. Hasn't made one yet. Misses the 3. And New York, looking at who they've got. Clarkson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Miles McDermott.
Hello. What you say, Ma? What you say, Ma? What you say, Ma? No. Play a game.
Bryant. Then it's Robinson, and it's Shamet in at the 2.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
McBride passes to Towns. Here's Shamet. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
What's her number, Ma? Oh, yeah. They killed him. What did he did? No, he ain't talking about him. He getting back to the game.
Well, guys, the Knicks look to go a little deeper down their bench this season. To that end, they signed veterans Jordan Clarkson and Gershon Yabusele. They fortified their reserves, and they hope it will bolster their roster for another deep playoff run.
Put them in a good position. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Thank you. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, "No matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind." Guys, back to you.
No quit. All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance.
Okay. Probably like yeah. Okay. Okay, Mama. I'm about to call him mine. Well, I'm about to act. I'm about to speak. Okay. She ain't answer. Ma, no, should I try to call her again? Okay. Uh, so, Ma, I said, my mom told me to call and text you to remind you what? Oh, what I was trying to do? You said where Baby Will at? He in the living room. She sleep. Yeah. I'm about to check. Oh God.
checked in for the Bulls. And a new group in for the Knicks. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Clarkson. Mikal Bridges checked in for Landry Shamet. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride.
On the drive, Brunson plays with quickness and purpose.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Chicago leading by 21. Good, another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Brunson surveying the D. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. There's the pick. And here's MP for three. Another three for Chicago.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Hart kicks to Brunson. From 12 feet out, and he gets the jumper to drop. Brunson's got 15 points.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
The Bulls making switching. White's checked in, and New York with a change here, too. Robinson's checked in. For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Vucevic a screen on Brunson. And here's MP for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Terrell's got 44. Bridges outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And MP with the basket on the assist by Vucevic. MP's got 46 points. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Buzella sends a screen for MP. Nailed from three-point land.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
And here's Brunson outside. Connects from three-point range. Brunson's got 12 points now in the quarter. MP with it. MP has been leading the charge for Chicago. They kept going to him again and again. And he delivered with a monster quarter. Back to the action in just a minute.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Chicago Bulls.
Is this Courtney?
We knew they wanted a track meet, and man, they got it. What a pace they've set.
Very hard to beat them at their own game. They wear you out, and we've still got a whole other half to go. And let's move on to the Eastern Conference standings. The true contenders are beginning to stand out.
Looking at the Bulls, I have them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
And one way players look to expand their game adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill. And then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
MP out there with Kobe White. Then it's Buzelis. Then it's Dosumu. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got yet another bucket.
And only a handful of the all-time greats have more 50-point games than he does.
He's moved all the way into a tie for 4th place on that list. Hard bounce pass. To the inside. Towns. And that one is good. Towns has got his first basket of the night.
Karl Anthony Towns finishing through contact there.
Brunson against MP. There's the screen. Lets it go. And again, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Clark, how about the spark Jalen Brunson has brought to these Knicks?
Yeah, I tell you, I didn't see it coming in terms of how good Jalen Brunson has been, Kevin. I mean, I knew he was great in college, and I knew he would be a good pro, but to be kind of a franchise player, that's more than I expected. Playoff runs in all 3 years for Brunson in New York. Boy, he's given the franchise a jolt for sure, and he's a joy to watch.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
And here's Brunson outside. The Bulls have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. A 3 from MP. It's rebounded by Towns.
After knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Brunson with another miss.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And good! There's another.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Brunson outside. Gets a very good look and converts. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter.
We're seeing another decisive performance from Brunson. He's absolutely controlling the pace of this game.
Again, what an avalanche! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Brunson kicks to Hart. Towns is doubled. And here's Brunson outside. Good, and this goes to Towns. Brunson's got 27 points.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
And a wide open look for MP. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Anunoby outside. Here's Brunson, plenty of space. And again, it's New York.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
There's a minute left here in the third quarter. And a deep 3 from MP. And the Bulls, another 3.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
A 3 from MP. Another 3 for Chicago.
And he's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
And it's Brunson missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
He's found his
rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Bulls ahead, running away with this one. And do not go away as we'll... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And
he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And a new group in for the Knicks. Hardy's checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Landry Shamet. Mikal Bridges checked in for Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Hart. Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then there's Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. MP deciding where to go with it. And got it! Another basket. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Here's Hart. And it's off from three-point range. Bulls have gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start. MP outside. From deep three-point territory. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And really rare to see a young fella let it fly like that from range, but MP has got the confidence already.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Brunson. Banked in off the glass.
Jalen Brunson.
Brunson's got 37.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Into the lane. Takes it off the glass.
Jalen Brunson.
Brunson's got 39.
Can't overplay Brunson to shoot. He will go right past you.
Smith with a screen on Brunson. MP dishes to Smith. Pass to Okoro. MP outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good with the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bulls.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year. And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Boy, I loved his approach. Businesslike, methodical, highly productive. When they needed points, he was the one that got them.
Towns sets the pick for Brunson. There's the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
You know, it's pretty clear. MP is a special, talented player with tremendous upside.
Personal foul. 14 foul.
First one falls for
MP.
That one misses. New York with the ball. Here's Bridges. Pass to Towns. Will it go? And the dunk by Towns.
The 7-footer Towns using his size to perfection down low.
Stolen by Brunson. And so Chicago takes this one and by a big margin. And they move on to the NBA Cup semifinal. These guys are firing on all cylinders.
They're really doing their best to represent the Eastern Conference. This is a proud organization.
To reach the 20-point mark.
You again very soon.
Yeah, it's all about reps.
Kevin, back to you.
We appreciate it very much.
addressed, please text the word Bulls along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond and address your concern immediately. Hey, Bulls fans, we still have a few tickets available for your Bulls home games this coming season. Special promotional item games are available as well. See the ticket booth for more information. The National Basketball Association and the Chicago Bulls are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using indecent.
You can feel the anticipation in the air. We are in Las Vegas. Hi, everyone. Time for more NBA Cup action. The Eastern Conference semifinals are almost underway, and we can't wait. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. Taking a look at some numbers here for Isaiah Stewart.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
In the 2024 NBA Cup East semifinal, Milwaukee defeated Atlanta 110-102.
And we saw the vision from what the Bucks were thinking with the Dame-Giannis pairing. I mean, Lillard had 25 points, Giannis with 32 points, 14 rebounds, and 9 assists.
Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Ivy and Thompson are the 2 and the 3. Harris and Duran together in the middle. And it's Cunningham in at the 1. Now here's MP. In the game against New York, very impressive.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Ivy outside. Here's Cunningham, coming off a terrific game against Cleveland. Duran with a screen on MP. And he can't get that one. Chicago has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Vucevic, a screen on Cunningham. MP shot is good.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Well, the Detroit Pistons looking to build on last season's breakthrough. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said Cade Cunningham's leadership makes his job easier. And all that aside, Bickerstaff said their fierce style is key, adding, win or lose, we win the fight.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Chams, thanks a lot. And it's Detroit with the ball. Following the three-point basket by Chicago. It's stolen by MP. This one for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Terrell's got 15 points.
Looking like an old hand out there. MP working the two-man game to perfection.
And it's Cunningham missing.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
MP again from deep. 18 points for him.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Pistons trail by 16. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Knicks was outstanding. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that way tonight, guys.
Oh, great stuff, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
It's stolen. Puts it up. And White, the bucket on the assist by Buzelis.
You can't. Can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Now here's MP. He's got 21. Another three for Chicago.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
For Detroit, they've gone only 1 of 6 so far. On the wing, Thompson. Harris outside. White with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Here's MP. Following the score by Detroit. Lets the three fly. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Cunningham drops in the layup for 2.
And no lack in concentration. Cunningham going to work.
MP outside. Vucevic, a screen on Cunningham. And here's MP from outside. Another three for Chicago.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
Puts it up from 12. Cunningham can't get that one to fall.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
From deep, MP fires it the triple. MP's got 33.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to.
MP getting it done for the Bulls. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunch. Getting ready for Chicago. Collins, he's checked in for Williams. The Sumu comes in for Okoro. Kobe White, he's checked in for Giddey. And MP subbed in for Jones. Detroit also making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Green. Ivy comes in for Robinson. And Cunningham subbed in for Sasser. Here's Ivy. Pass to Holland. Launches it. Chicago with a rebound. And they are the winners of 24 consecutive games, which ties a record set by those dominant Warriors teams back in 2016.
The team is playing what I call nearly flawless basketball. They just can't lose one of the most memorable winning streaks in league history. Seeing the way these guys are balling right now, it makes me want to lace it up a little bit.
They've got Ayo Dosunmu. MP is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Smith. And it's Collins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. And Richard, the Bulls going from playing one of the slowest paces in the league to one of the fastest.
Yeah, that's what happens when you start to trend towards youth. You got to put those young legs to use, trying to pace and space with three-point shooting.
Ivy outside. Pass to Thompson. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Chicago has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. From deep, MP. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Cunningham. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
On the wing, MP. He's watched by Cunningham. And again for 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
Pass to Holland. Back to Cunningham. Nifty move. And it's good on the lay-in. Cunningham's got 6 here in the quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's MP, plenty of space. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
The Pistons have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Detroit moving the ball around. Pass to Stewart. Cunningham outside. The 3-ball. Cunningham can't get that one to fall.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Collins a screen from deep. MP. And it's good. He hits another one.
I mean, he has been hot as a kettle and serving all comers.
And making a little history tonight. He's just tied for the 3rd most 50-point games in league history.
Tying up none other than Kobe Bryant with 25. And when you're being compared with him, you know you're doing something right.
Cunningham with the ball to halt the run. Again, the miss by Cunningham. And so it's the Chicago Bulls way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Let me start out by saying, if you make it here, like both these teams have, the whole league and NBA fan base is checking you out.
And moving on, thanks for joining us. Time to head back.
And we welcome you once again for the second half of play here at the NBA Cup semifinals. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Harrison Duran together in the middle. Cade and Ivy, they're the backcourt. And it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Brian, back to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Thompson, up and in on the layup. Thompson's got his first 2 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Picked by Vucevic from deep. MP. Oh, another one falls. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And there's the screen from downtown. And again it's MP with a 3. Terrell's got 15 points in just the second half. Thompson outside. Ivy outside. Harris on the wing, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. MP scanning the floor. There's the 3. Another bucket. Wow. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
And here's Cunningham outside. Sinks it from distance. Cunningham's got 16 points now.
And you can tell he's starting to figure things out here in the second half.
1:51 left in the third quarter. MP outside. Beyond the arc. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Cunningham outside. Again, the miss by Cunningham. The Bulls have gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Harris passes to Duren. Back to Harris. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. He buries it from 3.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
MP outside. Three-pointer. Connects again from distance.
It has been raining threes for him. Alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
He can't miss. They have to keep feeding him.
Showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Vucevic, a screen on Cunningham. Launches a 3, and again for 3.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
And so it's MP making things happen for Chicago. He put up a jaw-dropping number of three-pointers. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless...
For Chicago, MP comes in for Jones. A big group substitution here for Detroit. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Tobias Harris comes in for Holland. Thompson, he's checked in for Green. And Ivy subbed in for Robinson. MP is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Jalen Smith. Then there's Kevin Huerter. And it's Okoro in at the power forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Cunningham against MP. Here's the 3. Connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for 2nd for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. Harris passes to Cunningham. Offline with a baseline jumper.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
MP high post. Good. He hits again. That's 91. An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance. And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duren's future in this league.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Can. Here's Terrell. They get it back. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Good! Another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bulls.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them. And again for 3.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away. And he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Breaking his own record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting display he can put on. He's taken it to another level, though. MP outside. Yet another bucket.
And that score puts him even. A night I never thought we'd see.
Wow, and he's tied for the record point for point. One more score and he'll stand alone.
And how about that? 100 points, triple digits. Woo!
Duran, the pass to Cunningham. The three-pointer off the mark. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Now MP. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. And they advance to the championship round. Just one win away from
Big win for you guys. And we...
Yeah, it's a decent baseline, but I feel...
Back to you, Brian.
All right, Jennifer. Thanks.
GG, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Thank you. See you guys another day.